Hey, 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 happy Saturday, everybody. Hope everybody had a good weekend so far. Um, here we go. I had a very long weekend, but good. I'm alive. I woke up. Come on, focus in, focus in. Oop, let me see. Why is it this not focusing? Before it was real crystal clear because I put this over here. Is it? Always? I don't know. Anywho, I am back supporting my fellow mukbangers with another around the world and my favorite hat. The around the world challenge is by the sea circle, and the around the world challenge by the sea circle. The wear your favorite hat is by the missing tooth, TOOF, mukbanga. So I'm going back around the world with my favorite hat on, with my one of my two favorite mukbangas, the sea circle and tooth. So what you see here is I have some Thai again and some Mexican. So I went with Thailand and Mexico. So I have a Mexican soda. This is a grapefruit soda. This juice right here is what you dip your burrito tacos in from the Mexican place. It's really good. I got some cucumbers. I don't know where that's from. Then I have the golden puff from Thai, some celery, and I have a goat burrito right here. Got some little lines. So I'm gonna cut this burrito in half because I know I'm not gonna eat it all. Woo. But this is, come on. So I know I'm not gonna eat all of this. So I am gonna cut it in half, and then I'm gonna show you the inside. This is goat. And this Mexican place I go to, I'm not a huge Mexican food fan, but their food is really, really good. I don't want this to spill all out. See that? That's goat. That's goat right there. That's goat. So there you have it. You got a little goat right there. Got you some Bangkok fried chicken wings from the Thai place. Some celery. Some of these golden puffs, curry puffs. And cucumber. And then this is the sauce. This is the cucumber sauce for the golden puffs. And this is just some buffalo wing sauce the, um, from the Thai place. And I think it's just ranch. Yeah, it has a different taste to it. It tastes pretty good though. So that's what we have here. And then we have our sauce right here. From the Mexican place, a little spoon because it has like I should have heated this up. It's like a au jus sauce. I guess that's how you say it. But let me pray, and then we're going to get started. Yo, Tooth. You see my hat? It's one of my favorite hats. I'm a big hat person. I love hats, especially when it starts to get cool here and my hair is looking a hot mess. I would throw on a hat in a heartbeat. Mm. Tastes like a hot wing. I've never had Mexican grapefruit soda. She said it's from Mexico. It have a grapefruity taste to it. It's good though. Don't spill. So we're gonna talk about my week that I had this week. Pretty much, I had a decent week. Can't complain too much. I did wake up one morning. It was either Tuesday or Wednesday. I woke up about 4:30 in the morning. I had a bad dream that woke me up out my sleep, but I want to say about 5 o'clock I started having bad stomach pains. And I was done for the rest of the day until late that night. But overall, I had a good week. Thursday, I took my son to cryotherapy. Y'all know he played football. He's a defensive end. He's very, very physical. And they work out Monday through Thursday. Fridays is their game. So on Thursday nights after practice, by then, you know, his body is tired, not really feeling well. And he wants to go to therapy. And so he basically gets the full package. They have a trigger gun, soft tissue massage. They do him head to toe. He does compression therapy for his legs and hips, about 20 minutes for the legs, 20 minutes for the hips. He goes in the cryo tank for 3 minutes, and then he gets on the vibration board and basically do stretches and stuff like that, and the vibrations go through the body and do something, I don't know, child. But he said it helps recover his body and get ready for his game on Fridays. So he's been going every Thursday night after practice so far. But that mess is getting expensive because it's $65 when he gets the whole package. So that's what we did Thursday night. Then I came home and did my first Sea Circle Around the World challenge and uploaded that for y'all. Then Friday was a long day, I want to say. I ain't gonna even front. One of the parents who kind of heads our little parent committee. We don't have a booster club. This is our second year not having a booster club. And so y'all know booster clubs are very important because they do everything for the boys or girls. No booster club, you got to kind of beg parents to step up and help monetarily with their time, cooking. So what we do, normally it's on home games. Fridays, right after they get out of school, we feed them. You know, you have a bunch of parents that come together, they cook. We all make certain things. They have a dessert. They have their meals, and we do it for the whole varsity team and the coaches. But yesterday, it was an away game. And so I guess the parents just wanted to the lady who heads all of this, she just wanted to feed the boys before they left. They left about 1:30, quarter to 2. The school that they play, Snowflake, is like 3 hours away. So they had to leave school early. Um, I got up there late, of course, because I opted to bring the salad. And I had to go to the store. But the lady who had it, she bought like 2 big things of salad when I told her I was already going to bring the salad. So, needless to say, I took my 4 bags back to the store and got my money back. Um, then I went and got food for myself. My son's girlfriend, she drove with me to the game. My son and a friend who coaches here and there. He didn't coach this year, but he's had over a group home. And I think some of the boys who play, 1 or 2 of the boys who play, is in the group home that he oversees. So he's like their father figure. His wife didn't want to drive. It's 3 hours away the game. And so he asked me, can he get a ride? And I said, sure. So I went and I went to Capriati's, got all of us, all 4 of us, steak and cheese sandwich, which was very, very good. We had all of our snacks in the car. I went and picked everybody up. My son's girlfriend, she plays volleyball, so we couldn't leave until she got out of volleyball practice, which was about 4:30. My son got home about 4. So we got on the road about quarter to 4, quarter to 5, 4:45 for some of y'all. That's not old school like me. We got to the school about 7:45. The school is 3 hours away. I hate driving through those mountains because this is all you get. During the day, it's not bad because you can see. At nighttime, you literally gotta take your time. And you know the crazy thing was, before I tell you the rest of the story, when we was leaving, the bus was beating me down the hill. My son rode home with me, but I said to my friend, I said, I think that's the bus behind us. And we left before them, but we did stop at McDonald's to get something to eat, but we took it to go. He said, that's the bus? I said, I think so. I said, she driving that bus like it's a sports car. I said, thank God my son is in the car with me. But they said she knows the roads really well, and she's a very good driver. Yes, I said she. So, basically, we get to the game, and they losing 13-0. So obviously we didn't miss nothing. They started off bad. The other team scored on kickoff return, and by the time we got there, it was about maybe 5-6 minutes to halftime. We thought they would go in the locker room, come back out, rejuvenate, but that wasn't the case. They just looked defeated. And the score ended up being 34-0, with our team being 0. They didn't even score. Now, Snowflake is a really good team, but our boys had it in them to win. But I guess after that first half, the defense was tired because the offense couldn't do nothing. So they was right back on the field. My son was playing both sides of the ball. He was tired. I know when he tired in his walk, when he started walking like his grandfather. It's crazy how you can inherit a walk. The one thing I don't like about my son playing offense, he's a defensive end, 6'4", 245 pounds. When he plays offense, because he's such a dominant player, the other team has 2 to 3 guys on him, but he be still handling them. But still, you don't know the intentions of some of these guys, and I just don't want them to hurt him. Opposed to defense, where he just got one guy that he have to get through to get to the quarterback. So that's kind of what I don't like, where he playing offense, but it was a guy who was hurt. They had to switch some guys around, and so he had to play offense. But let it be known, when my son is tired, he walk off the field and say, "I'm tired." So the game was over about 9:30. We in this small town. It's called Snowflake, y'all. My son had to go and shower. Once he came out, we went to McDonald's because that was really the only thing that was open. Got our food, got ourselves situated, and hit the road. We got home about, we had to drop my son's girlfriend off. And we got home about, I got in the house after dropping everybody off that didn't live with me. I got home about 2:30 in the morning. So her sister was tired. So yeah, I slept in today. Took my youngest to get a haircut. Reagan didn't want to get a haircut because I don't know why, he just said he didn't want to. They about to go on breaks, fall break, but he claimed that was why. But he was going to a party with his girlfriend, which I didn't know until we was getting out the car last night, well, this morning. So I just took my youngest son to get his haircut. We went and got food. I'm home, and I'm doing this mukbang for y'all around the world in my favorite hats. Tomorrow, we get up for church. Go to church, come back home, and start the week all over again. So, with that being said, until the next mukbang or the next video I do, which I don't know what it's gonna be. Y'all enjoy your week. Enjoy your Sunday. Get your butt up and go to church. Praise the Lord. And be safe. Peace. Give me that thumbs up.